Okay. No, no.
Ah, shit.
Get.
Okay.
Get.
Let's take a look.
Get.
You all right back there? Does everything look
Holy.
all right? Well, what's going on? Ah!
Thank you. Fucking went at her.
Oh, I don't want her going on the TV. Can't pull that shit here. That's one thing at my house where I have this box TV and it's like old and sturdy and shit. It's another thing when your TV's thin as paper and it's just gonna fall and break.
Gonna look into getting this fucker mounted at the end of the week.
The end of the week.
Yeah, so tomorrow.
It was like Wednesday.
I broke the goddamn wheel. All right, let's get it fixed. You need help? I reckon we can handle it.
You got that little controller?
Yeah. Hi. Now you're staring at me.
Thank you, baby girl. Oh, she's like, fuck you.
You're a bitch.
She just jumped behind you like that. Hey, Harley girl? Oh. She's like, I'm just gonna go in there. Oh, what's that? Oh. Mm.
All right, Charles, you and me hold the thing up while you try and put the wheel back on, huh? You still strong enough to hold up a wagon? Sure. Just saying. Say less. Take the wheel. See? You ain't so useless after all. Not quite. What do you think? If they wanted trouble, we wouldn't have seen them. Poor bastards. We really screwed them over down here. Come on, let's not push our luck. What happened? Well, get in. I'll tell you. Come on, we've wasted enough time already. They're all waiting on us, Arthur. Not too far now. Stay on this trail. Follow the river, then cut left inland. So, yes, the Indians in these parts got sold a very rare ground.
Oh, that one hurt.
This is the heartland we're going to. Good
Yeah,
grazing
that's
country.
okay.
They lost it all.
It wasn't her
Stolen
fault.
clean away from them, it was every blade of grass.
No, it's fucking God. Evolution of man. All that other bullshit.
Maybe it's not. I just heard some of the army out here was particularly unpleasant about it.
Unpleasant? How do you rob and kill people pleasantly? We don't. In spite of that, just talk.
I fear I was perhaps trying to simplify something more complicated for the benefit of our block-headed driver here.
Hey, don't blame it on me.
Never
forget, this here's a con man, Charles, born and bred. Just because it sounds fancy don't mean he knows a damn thing about what he's talking about.
Oh, go get her, Hurley.
What happened to your tribe? I don't even know if I have one. At least, not that I can remember. My father was a colored man.
Nope.
He told me he lived with our people for a while. A number of things like that. We were forced to move from our lands. The three of us fled. I was too young to really remember much. My whole life I've been on the run. A couple years later, some soldiers captured my mother. Took her somewhere. We never saw her again. We drifted around. He was a very sad man, and the drink had a mean hold on him. Around 13, I just took off on my own.
That was about the age we found young Arthur here. Maybe a little older. A wilder delinquent you never did see. But he learned fast.
Not as fast as Marston, apparently. Wait, I don't understand. What's the problem between you two?
Arthur?
It's a long story. Still heading the right way?
That depends. Are we still heading west in search of fortune and repose in virgin forests as we planned?
That's
No.
funny.
Are we heading in the correct direction on our desperate escape from the law eastwards down the mountains? Yes, I believe so.
You know this area?
A little. I've been through a couple of times. There's a livestock town not too far from here called Valentine. What are we doing off the road? Cowboys, outlaws, working girls, our kind of place.
Driscoll's?
Probably them too.
Pinkertons?
Let's hope not.
And this place we're going. Wait, what's it called again?
Horseshoe Overlook.
It's a good place to lie low.
Will do for now. And how low do you think Dutch is really going to lie? It's just, you know, maybe it's me who's changed, not him. We kept telling him that ferry job didn't feel right. You and me had a real lead in Blackwater that could have worked out.
Maybe.
It just isn't like Dutch to lose his head like that.
Things go wrong sometimes. People die. It's the way it is. Always has been. Me, you, Dutch. We've all been in this line of work a long time. And we're still here, so... I figure we must have got it right.
I'm just grabbing a cigarette. Your eyes were closed anyways.
No, they weren't.
They were.
I was driving.
It's too early for your complaints.
Oh, you have no idea how early.
How early what?
How early I've been up since 10.
Oh, I do know. You know, I lay beside you, right?
Oh, yeah, I know.
I know.
I got up and down like 7 times.
Oh.
Oh, itchy.
I had a hell of a lot more than we got around.
What are you doing? Get back on the road.
That's funny.
What are you working on there, anyway?
Just some yarrow and ginseng. Good for the health. Better than that stuff you buy in the store. Yeah, you can have all this. I'm at the point where I can do it with my eyes closed.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Yeah.
Oh.
There you are, brother. Head in there and follow the track for a bit.
Thanks.
Hey, slow up. I'll jump on.
This is how I wish Harley was with your dogs.
Aww, that's adorable.
I was even cuter at the beginning.
Her tail just a wagging.
She's a little ant.
No.
No, she's kind of funny.
Here we are, gentlemen. Home sweet
Sorry,
home.
you're playing.
No, it's fine.
You weren't wrong over there. This place.
I'm gonna
I
smoke
hope
a
so.
little bit.
We have survived.
No.
Now,
That's
it's time to prosper.
adorable.
Arthur and I were about to prosper in Blackwater. We were onto something big. Then Micah got you all excited about that ferry, and here we are.
We have all made mistakes over the years, Jose. Every last one of us. But I kept us together. Kept us alive. Kept the nooses off our neck.
I guess I'm just worried. I ain't got that long, Dutch. I want folks safe before I go.
Me too.
And now we are stuck east of the Grizzly.
Got off the mountain.
No, I will not.
Fago.
Oh, Arthur, my boy. My dear boy. What's going on? Nothing. Nothing at all. For the first time in weeks. Nothing.
You don't have to
We're
send it to
free.
both.
Yeah.
We're free to plan our own futures once more. I hope so, Dutch. You kept the faith, Arthur. You always kept it. And I ain't losing it now.
had delivered a baby at home and buried her in the backyard. I said, does she need an attorney? Oh, absolutely not. What do you do right after you bury her? Clean up the blood. Something's wrong here. This can't be right. How if I could try and kill her?
Fuck.
What is?
This girl had a baby at home and then she buried it in the backyard.
My name is John Fay.
Yeah, that
I'm
happens.
a retired lieutenant from the Warren County Sheriff's Office. I got a report from an OBGYN clinic that a young girl had delivered a baby at home and subsequently buried her in the backyard. Not any trouble. We didn't talk to her. Maybe there was something that happened between two students. I honestly assumed that her role was to help them do the right thing. She rode with her father to the Carlisle Police Department and followed us there. She was already visibly scared. I'm like, look, just tell the truth. Don't make anything up. Don't tell any rumors, anything like that. As we got there, I told Mr. Richardson that we would be speaking with her, just her herself, because she was 18. I said, you're not being there with her. He said, no, she's 18. We have to talk to her alone. I said, does she need an attorney? Oh, absolutely not. She's not in any trouble. You can have a seat right there and on the other side. Just a couple minutes, okay? Myself and Deputy Gee and Skyler went into the interview room at the Carlisle Police Department to start the interview. I'm going to start and get it off. And she did say that she is going to UC. Before we start, I kind of just try to tell Skyler, hey, here's what's going to happen. We're going to read you your Miranda rights. It's something we have to do before we ask even the witness if it's something serious, okay? And then if you're comfortable and okay with it, we've got questions we want to ask, but it's completely up to you. The first one says you have the right treatment for the violence. Second one says anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You read this part out loud for me. Just that last paragraph. I have read the statement of my rights and I fully understand what my rights are. I do not want a lawyer at this time and am willing to speak with law enforcement officers. If you're okay, then just sign right there. Sign right there. There's no way other than just say, okay, we got a call from the doctor's office. According to them, on April 26th, you went to a doctor's appointment. That day you found out you were pregnant. Okay, is that true? What goes through your mind? My parents are going to kill me and I didn't want to tell them. I didn't want to tell them at all. I still don't really want to tell them, but now they're going to know. Was it Wednesday? Yes. You went back to the doctor's office. Okay. What was the purpose of that visit? And I told her what had happened. I said I had to have the baby and it wasn't alive. Okay. I didn't kill the girl. Oh, we're not saying anything like that. That's not what you're here for. We're not saying that. Did you say her? Okay, there's a girl. What do you do then? I stayed there with her for a little bit. I tried to see if she could wake up, but I had to bury her. And I think that's in trouble with that. I know. You were trying to see if she could breathe or bury her. Why do you decide you have to bury her? I couldn't tell anybody. Because you hadn't told anybody. You still didn't want to tell anybody. Really bad. I didn't want to tell anybody. It's not for us to say. Are you going to put me in jail because of that? No, that's not why I'm here today to try to put you in jail. We're just trying to find out what happened, okay? Did you know where you would bury her? I just wanted to bury her in my backyard so she could go her. Okay. Now it's July 14th. If the date is accurate that took place on May the 7th, that's at least 9 weeks. Where if these details are accurate, the baby's remains have been decomposing. And so I know from an evidence perspective, it's going to make things very difficult. You got ready to go down and I guess maybe or whatever you need. Where did you put her? This is in the middle of the night, right? Yeah, maybe it's going to be over soon. It will be. We can't help but wonder about the possibility of, did you help yourself? So now we start the process of getting the search warrant finalized, getting it signed by the judge, and actually go and tape off the house as a crime scene. At this point, had no idea what was going on. Detective Bain finally comes out and tells us sort of a synopsis of what happened. And I give them the news that Skylar had confirmed to me that she had been pregnant, she had delivered a baby that was not breathing, and Skylar had subsequently buried her in the backyard. We're in shock.
I just checked out. I couldn't feel my body. I have very little memory of what transpired.
He says you can go back and talk to her. He takes us back into the room. Doesn't tell us that we're on camera, being recorded, hoping that we're going to confess. Honey, how did you think this? Household yard and everything as a crime scene, and that we were writing a search warrant that we were going to get signed by the judge and then take out to their home to try to dig up the remains of the baby. I received a call from the coroner as if she had been burned. They were on a one-way track to get her to confess so they could take her to jail. It was absolutely false confession. She was showing the signs of what a lot of guilty people do.
Well, that was a waste of 8 minutes.
That one was $25?
Well, because it was 8 minutes, and then they didn't say if she got convicted, and then they just kept coming up. Dot, dot, dot. I mean, the next video wasn't even a follow-up to the first video.
Fuck.
So, a waste of 8 minutes of my life. Never get that time back.
Nope.
You know what I could have done in those 8 minutes?
JFT.
Oh, fuck.
I'm not trying to be a smartass. I'm just trying to help.
Just joking.
Alright.
Oh, look, she's in the window.
Huh? Oh, yeah. Cool.
Maybe that's how we should introduce her to Rocco. And
She just goes fucking flying off the fucking windowsill.
Well, because, yeah, they'd show up to the window and be like, bah, bah, bah.
Yeah. She's fucking, like, you know, in the movies when they get shot by a shotgun, it's just like, bah! It's like being her with the fucking window. How do I look? Hey? I look like a cowboy?
Yeah.
Boy. Right, boy. Let's do this, boy. We gotta talk with a southern twang in our voice today. Alright, darling.
Okay, you told me to read this.
Oh, sorry.
Today's 14 days.
That it is.
Okay, cool.
What's it about?
You didn't even read it.
Not yet. I told you I gotta get to my...
But her recovery must come first. Must be the first priority. Can't keep making excuses. Job, no job. Relationship, no relationship. Recovery has to come first by working steps, calling your sponsor, and making it number one.
That stings.
What? Who knows?
Yeah. Alright. Mm-hmm. Bloody hell.
Careful not to work yourself to death there, Uncle. I was thinking. Yeah, does it pay well? Eventually. So, while the rest of us are busy stealing, killing, robbing, fighting. And take a rest.
Ladies, sing us a song. Go right here. It's quicker. Yep. Look at that coach. He's all over the place. Damn horses.
Is one of you gonna get that fella's horse?
Oh, I got lumbago. It's very serious.
All right, I'll see what's going on. Lumbago, really? You all right there, friend?
Oh, hey, you couldn't help me get my other horse back from over there, could you?
Muchísimo, Wheezy.
I'd really appreciate the help. I'm worried this one here will bolt on me too if I leave him.
Sure, no problem.
Thanks. It's the wife.
There you go. Hey, now. Come on.
That could be a good thing.
What?
The financial controller of the college that I went to and I used to work at,
Mm-hmm.
the guy that I worked for,
Mm-hmm.
like he's the financial controller. He owns his own accounting business on the
Nice.
side, and he sent me a message this morning.
Here you go.
You're a gentleman, sir. A gentleman.
No, not really. I
He
was just
said, hey, how
trying
are
to
you
impress the
keeping?
woman.
Won't ask the obvious.
Well,
Sophos has changed a
anyway,
lot in the
thank you.
last 2 years. Anything I can do? Sophos was the company I worked for.
Uh-huh.
I said, hey, Bernard, yeah, I got laid off on October 27th. It's a shame, but probably for the best. I've updated my resume and will likely be working for work soon. Plan on going back to school next September, but certainly need something in the meantime. How have you been?
You're turning into a regular old fairy godmother there, Arthur.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means you got a heart. A small one,
So is it
perhaps,
an
and deep
opportunity that
inside,
you're
a real one. And you have
gonna take?
impulse, old lizard.
If he offers me something, yeah,
Well,
just
Arthur,
because
I'm proud of
I
you.
know he'd pay me
May I
well,
ask
and I know
who that hadn't
at
been
that
there?
point, I know
I
it's fine
probably would have
if
robbed
he
him.
knows that I'm going to be leaving in September, and there'd be a lot more leeway if I'm working for him because I've worked for him before.
Yeah.
And it was good working for him. So, we'll see. What does she mean, do you see the orb?
I don't think she realized she didn't send the photo. Ask her.
I don't want to be like, oh, is there a picture that's supposed to go on with this? It's like... I see it, but I think it's just a reflection from the sun on her lens.
Mm-hmm.
I guess she did forget to send the photo.
Oh.
Take your meds this morning?
Alright.
Smell those sheep. Or is that Uncle?
Oh, very funny.
This looks like a decent little town. Other people. Finally. Look at all that snow on the mountains. Sure don't want to be back up there. You think we should have asked Molly to come with us? Oh, no. Miss O'Shea is far too high and mighty now for the likes of us. Or to do any real work. She's a society lady now. Okay. Take a good look around, ladies. See what we got here.
Go left here, down the main street.
There's all's on the right. Sure you can pick up some bounties there, Arthur.
Heaven forbid you put your head on the line.
That's a young man's game.
Are you sure you took them?
Ooh, yes. We can get up to some mischief here, all right.
Just remember.
What, in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have the bottle upstairs. When I went upstairs.
Like, I didn't hear you open that thing. Speaking of which,
decent little town. Other people, finally. Look at all that snow in the mountains. Sure don't want to be back up there.
You think we should have asked Molly to come with us?
Oh, no. Miss O'Shea is far too high and mighty now for the likes of us. Or to do any real work. She's a society lady now. Okay. Take a good look around, ladies. See what we got here.
Go left here, down the main street. Carousels on the right. Sure you can pick up some bounties there, Arthur.
Heaven forbid you put your head on the line.
That's a young man's game.
Ooh, yes. We can get up to some mischief here, all right.
Just remember, keep a low profile.
Will you remember that, though, Arthur?
Probably not.
Let's park up down the end there, near the stable.
What's gotten into you?
What was I thinking when I made this little concoction?
What's that?
What was I thinking when I made this little concoction?
I have no idea.
Me either. For some reason, there's 4 melatonin in there, 4 melatonin in there.
Here we are, just like I
Or
said.
3 melatonin in there, 4 melatonin. No, 4 and 4.
Man at his finest.
Uncle, what are we doing?
Well, we're gonna do what any self-respecting maniac does. Put the women to work.
With pleasure. We'll start at the saloon.
Okay, just stay out of trouble. Don't get yourselves noticed.
Right, I need to get something from the store.
Okay, well, we'll see you at the general store when you're done.
Come on, ladies. Imagine we're in Paris.
Come on.
So that's how you see yourself, is it? A maniac?
Well, in my youth, I used to be known as the one-shot kid.
Okay. I'm not gonna ask why.
A sad man, Arthur Morgan. But I know you love me.
Desperately. You're my favorite parasite. No. Ringworm's my favorite parasite. You're my second favorite parasite.
Very funny.
I lied. Ringworm. Then rats with the plague. Then you.
Shut up. This is the place now. Come on. Afternoon.
So, what do you need?
Hell, a drop of whiskey for a start. Hell, something to pass the time while we're waiting on the women.
Always thinking ahead, ain't you?
You're looking a bit tired there, Arthur. Why don't you pick up some coffee while we're here?
Full stock list in the catalog here on the counter. Whiskey's on the top shelf, nearest the door.
You not getting anything, Arthur?
I don't know. Maybe.
What do you plan on taking in school? Yes, get your resume updated. I'm working away, thank God. Daughter started university this year. My health is doing okay.
So, you're actually buying for once? Are you feeling all right?
See this? Young folk got no respect for their elders no more. What do you reckon? Lamb or sausage?
COVID on
Well,
for a while.
this
What
here's a
area are
sheep
you
town.
looking
The
for?
lamb's the best in the state.
Now I know what the smell is.
Well, that's a ripe cheese, all right.
Well, look at this. A jaw heart.
What is this list of yours?
I got a lot to replenish after that god-awful time in the mountains.
All done.
Thank you kindly. Ah, this should do the trick.
Yep, that's fine whiskey.
That should do us. Let's go wait for them outside.
Yeah, the only shitty thing, so what's not there, but what they're doing is they're setting up this NA meeting for Brockville and Ottawa.
Okay.
They're only inviting select people.
Okay.
So, like, I realize that it's an area thing, but everyone should have an invite if they're doing it. Because when people hear about it in the meetings and find out they weren't invited to this NA meeting in person that's being held with the fellowship,
Absolutely.
they're gonna be pretty
It's a
pissed
funny
off
world.
and feel left out.
This time in my career, I pictured myself being married to an heiress.
Hear what I said?
Gentlemen,
Half
I
of
think
it.
I got something good.
What?
I snuck into this fancy house, acted like a servant girl. Usually works. Someone was saying her sister was taking a trip from New York or someplace. A rich tourist wanting to see a dene and then cruising off to Brazil.
Okay.
I tried flirting with baggage and passing through a bit of deserted country at night as to get to the docks in time for the tides. Someplace called Scarlet Meadows.
Yeah, I know it. Yeah, it's right out near New Haven. Right, it's real quiet out there. Sounds good. Where's Tilly and Karen?
I think at the hotel, they were picking up some drunken fellas that they was gonna rob.
Why?
Seemed easy. They hadn't for quite a while.
I guess I'll go see if there's any trouble.
There's Tilly over there. That does not look ideal.
Excuse me.
You thought I wouldn't find you, Tilly?
You can go kiss a damn snake for all I care. Get off me! Get off of me!
I've been looking to... Get your hands off of her. Who are you?
A friend of mine.
Get the hell off of her, you son of a bitch. Hey, take it easy. There's no problem here.
There will be if you don't get out of here right now.
You're making a big mistake, Tilly Jackson.
Get lost.
I ain't doing this with you right now.
Go wait with Uncle and Mary Beth. They're across the street.
Okay. Thanks, Arthur.
Oops.
Look. Yep.
Get your hands off me!
You thought I wouldn't find you, Tilly?
You can go kiss a damn snake for all I care. Get off me! Get off of me!
I've been looking to...
Get your hands off her, friend.
Who are you?
A friend of mine.
Get off her.
Or what exactly?
Yeah.
I'll find out.
I have a different obligation that I have to do.
You're making a big mistake, Tilly Jackson.
Just get lost.
I ain't doing this with
Go
you.
wait with Uncle and Mary Beth. They're across the street.
Okay. Thanks, Arthur.
Yeah, I've needed to talk to him for 2.5 months. I've been calling for 2.5 months. I'm on 2 different medications, but one was prescribed by a psychiatrist, one was prescribed by Dr. Nguyen, and they might coincide, and I've been trying to talk to him for 2.5 months about that, and I haven't gotten a call back or anything. Which is quite frustrating because I've also had the patient that who gave me the prescription try and contact him. I've also had the hospital try and contact him. I've also had my pharmacist try and contact him and no response. Especially when it comes to medication, that's pretty alarming, to be honest.
Get your hands off me!
You thought I wouldn't find you, Tilly?
You can go kiss a damn snake for all I care. Get off me! Get off of me!
Get your hands off of her. Who are you?
I'll just wait for
Get the hell off of her, you son of a bitch.
Hey, take it easy.
Thank you.
There's no problem.
Hell will be if you don't get out of here right now.
You're making a big mistake, Tilly Jackson.
Just get lost.
I ain't doing this with you right now.
Go wait with Uncle and Mary Beth. They're across the street.
Okay. Thanks, Arthur.
You okay?
No, I'm pissed off.
About what? Who's got you?
Well, they were just saying Dr. Newman's still at the hospital trying to get him until 10:30. We can't guarantee that he'll be available at 10:30. I was like, well, I have like another thing that I'm obligated to do at noon, so can you guarantee, like,
Yeah.
I can't, if it's any later than that, I can't do it. They're like, well, we can't guarantee it. Like, do you need to speak to him urgently? I'm like, yeah, I've needed to speak to him urgently for 2.5 months.
Yeah.
And she's just like, oh, okay, well, how about we move it to 9:45 then? That's the earliest we can do. I'm like, okay, I'll wait for the call at 9:45. Like,
A friend of hers.
and she says, like, oh, well, we've been really understaffed, so I'm really sorry about that. It's like, for 2.5 months, when I've left voicemails, and the hospital tried to call you, psychiatrists tried to call you, my pharmacist has tried to call you, I've tried to call
Not
you.
very well.
You okay?
The rehab center has tried to call you.
You sure?
Everybody's tried to call you.
And you're trying to tell me that for 2.5 months you couldn't get back to voicemails when you're a fucking neurology clinic dealing with people with fucking like brain cancer and tumors and shit? Like, I don't. That doesn't make any
Sure, I
sense.
know small town banks are usually a waste of time, but this is a livestock town. There's lots of cash sometimes.
Okay. Keep investigating.
I will.
I hope everything's okay up there.
After you.
Who the fuck are you? Some random guy from India added me on LinkedIn.
I don't much like
His
to
name
say.
is Raja Rakas Ali Tarek.
Jesus.
Okay?
Try saying that fucking 10 times fast.
And anyone who adds me on LinkedIn, I just accept it. Like, I've got like 700 or 800 people on LinkedIn because like that's just what you do, is building a network and shit.
Okay.
So like I just accept him. So I accepted him, and then he endorsed me for customer service. He endorsed me for customer service and 2 other skills. Like, I don't even know this guy. But okay, thanks for endorsing me. I have 47 endorsements for customer service, 26 endorsements for tumor.
Oh, shit. I just killed him when I didn't mean to kill him. Fuck. Fuck. Let's see what time is it. What time does that say that it's saved at in the top right corner? Fuck.
So you killed him and then they saved it.
Yeah.